Is everyone can see this? Can you see?
Yes, we can. Very clear.
Okay. So I'll try visitor login. You see, this is the Daoversal I'm working on here. I'm working on the Daoversal gaming platform. Sorry. And here, by here you can open up your speaker, so you can actually have, it's like a Zoom meeting. You can have a meeting here. Maybe later, Raw, you can use our platform to host a meeting. And if you walk here,
Yeah,
you can see
I'm looking
the
forward.
Daoversal's video. Yeah, this is Daoversal's video, and you can have a chat here also.
What do you call this, Kay? What do you call this?
What do I call this? This is our. You see the domain. It's a it's Daoversal 3D version. I think it's our venture word. It's a Daoversal venture word. And later we will have. You see, this is the first scene of the venture Daoversal. Later we're gonna have like a snowfield and sand goby and you know, lots of different types of plays. I will just stop. Yeah, we will have lots of how can I say? Later we can have lots of different sharing the screen here. So Daoversal actually everyone can see, right? So,
yes, very clear.
Yeah, I will show you the real thing we want to build. So we will become a Web3 Launchpad App Store. You see the city that I showed you, right? It's actually, you can see it's a platform. Every piece of land can grow a business. So whatever you're making a restaurant or making a casino, or you are making a gun game, FPS game, or you are making different GameFi, all the GameFi can launch in our App Store, in our planet, you know. And also we are making the real thing we are making, not the game. We are making a social interaction. We are making a social network. All the users, they are not going to using like Facebook or WhatsApp to connect with each other. They can come to the Daoversal, connect each other, you know, because they can see them in faces and they can talk to them. Because I just showed you just me online, but if you later it's when it's launched, everyone goes on, you will know that you can talk to, it's like Zoom, like you can talk to everyone in the world, like just nearby, you know. And we are also making the advertisement that's for income for sure, and also we will interact with the real world, like the real life business. We in the future we're planning to build a real life community offline. So it's a very big thing we have to do, including we have to launch it in Vision Pro. We have to combine the AIGC, like because not lots of because when we invite lots of developers to build the games are high cost but low quality. But if we train AI, they can make a better. Yeah, and also we're combining the Web3 technology. So, and in past 2.5 years, I was developing the structure of Daoversal system. So Daoversal's DID, I already made it, and it's already online. The decentralized identity, it's actually involved a domain system. If you have interest, you can search it in Google. A project named ENS. The ENS is a company that's making the domain system in Web3. I think they already have the market value of ENS is around 2 billion US dollars, 20 billion US dollars. So why I'm saying Daoversal is a big ecosystem, because we are including lots of different companies. All the functions that already have a big company over there. So we combine the big company together. Actually, you can imagine. So it's how big it is. Yeah. So we actually are, instead of the MySpace, instead of the Twitter space, that all the people can holding the meeting in Daoversal. And the planets, we said before, and also what I mentioned, you can operate a business on their planets, and not only you can operate, the people who have your permission and can operate the business on your planets also, like if they buy a piece of land from you. Yeah. So, and they can have the different types of the fun in game and games in the platform, because we have the third-party developers to join us, and they can launch their games on our platform. So actually, we will have very good circulation of the third-party developers and project owners, content creators and users, and Daoversal. So yeah, and also we will have the mission system in the next version. And also we will have the mission system in the next version. And if we launch the Daoversal adventure game, you will see the mission board. And so if you do the mission, you will earn money, getting rewards. Yeah, this is the model of our Daoversal system. So you will have a finance model, technology model, and distribution model for the community. So this will building the total value model of the Daoversal. So for the technology part, we have lots of things to do. The open source is our strength, and we will have our developer community is also our strength. So you're saying like the other, just the Web3 or GameFi company, they are not our competitor. They are actually our guest. They can launch their GameFi in our platform, in our Daoversal. And also we will provide them multi-language SDK. And also we are going to have the multi-content creation modes. These modes will provide the users that can't developing, the normal users that have no knowledge of the computer science. They can also use the tool to change their land and to edit their planet. They can see. So I showed in the video, right? So yeah, just this is the technical support part. We will later support mobile, and we already have PC and web. We are using WebGL and combined with Unity 3D. But later we will have the big PC version. We will use Unreal 5 engine. And later we will launch the VR. And I showed you in the video, we already did some technical development on VR back in 3 years. So it's very complicated. Like we will have different layers of the technical structure, 5 layers. So the bottom layer will be the storage. We are using the decentralized storage networks, including the IPFS and CVN. So we have the second layer will be the computing. We are using the chain computing, like supports EVM chain, like a different chain, like a later we will have the multi-chain computing, like including the Ethereum, BSC, Polygon, and the third layer will be the consensus. Not consensus. Here is the translating wrong. This is the smart contract. So smart contract part will have the DID and market and the exchange and task. We'll have like NFT exchange and token exchange and DAO. It's all built on the smart contract. And the fourth layer will be the gateway, including the SDK, open API, and lots of the conventative that helping the third-party developers come in. And the fifth layer, the surface layer, will be the applications, including like identity, trading, planets, content, mission, governance, and lots of the game appearance, the avatars, and lots of too many things. Yeah, so I hope you can build the construction of the whole game. Of the whole DAOversal right now. We can't call it a game. We can call it a metaverse. I think it's a Web3 big platform. Just the ecosystem.
I think that's very cool, Kay. It almost feels like we're at an ETH